Did you know that positionals were much more punishing back then? As of right now, missing a positional is usually just a potency loss, and with the roll action true north, it is easier to ensure maximum DPS even without hitting the positional. However, back then, it was so much more than a potency loss. And with certain bosses like Melusine in turn 7 that will turn on their own, playing melee could be a frustrating job to play in A Realm Reborn. Attacks that granted a buff needed to be hit on specific positionals, otherwise the buff wouldn't be granted. Dragoon's Heavy Thrust was one such positional. There was also Dragoon's Impulse Drive, which needed to be hit from the rear, otherwise the combo would not continue. These positional requirements were eased up in patch 2.45 as Heavy Thrust will now grant the buff, and Impulse Drive will continue the combo regardless of the position. Monk had positionals on every single target GCD. Bootshine, Dragon Kick, Twin Snakes, and True Strike all had positionals. It was Endwalker that removed these positionals, leaving only Demolish and Snap Punch with their positionals. And finally, ninjas had two positionals: Sneak Attack, which was an attack that required to hit from the front for a massive potency boost, and Trick Attack applied a vulnerability debuff onto their target. Trick Attack had to be used from the rear in order to apply the debuff. It wasn't until patch 5.1 that Trick Attack will now apply the debuff regardless of the position.